la 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 la, ooh 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 la 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 la. I met Susie at the county fair, pretty Susie, gleaming golden hair. Since that day my life has been so rare, for she has charm and some to spare, but oh beware.
And the Catalina 4 thing kind of went the way of a lot of other quartets. The wedding bells broke up the old gang of mine, you know, we all started getting married after a while. But those kind of things in music were a big factor on us. Mary Ann got more involved after she got some college. She started directing choirs, and we didn't see an awful lot of each other for a while she was in college. But when she got out of college, then we got back more together. In the meantime, we both dated some other people, nothing serious. I was more interested in finding a way to save money, to invest money, and build businesses. I had this desire to build some kind of businesses with lasting value. But I knew in order to do that, I first of all had to get a regular income of some type, and I hadn't really put that together. When we got to be 21, Mary Ann and I started talking serious about getting married, and I was very unprepared for it financially, but that didn't bother Mary Ann. She wanted to get married, and I knew it, and I had to do something about it, because if I wasn't going to marry her, somebody else would. So she kind of chased me until I caught her in that respect, and the wedding was very nice, great memories. We got married in Beams Methodist Church in Willow Street. Mary Ann directed choir there. And after the wedding, we had a nice banquet, big banquet. All family members seemed to show up. And Mary Ann and I felt responsible to entertain them, so we sang a duet. And it was called 50 Years From Now. I still remember the lyrics. We'll still be holding hands 50 years from now. That song was written by a gal by the name of Marion Weaver, who hit the big times in a way sometime before that in writing a musical that prompted the development of the Broadway show Plain and Fancy. And prior to our getting married, Marion used to take me to Philadelphia and to New York and cities like that to sing her music to these potential people that might be interested in buying another show from her, that type of thing. But we went off on a honeymoon after that, nice week-long honeymoon, and spent 1 week at Rehoboth Beach. And the best part of the honeymoon was 9 months later, my son Jeffrey was born. He was a honeymoon baby. And Mary Ann wanted to name him Jeffrey. And I thought any woman that goes to the trouble to deliver a boy and carry him for 9 months and give birth to him has the right to name him anything she wants to. I did have some influence though. I told her I always liked the name of Lee. I thought it went well with Landis, Lee Landis. So why don't we name him Jeffrey Lee? And she liked that, and that's how that boy got his name. And from there on, our family just kept growing. Obviously, Jeff was a dynamic addition to the family. I was 22 when he was born, and it was kind of like us growing up together. I had a real buddy and an awful lot of great memories, which probably had a little something to do with me thinking I wanted a second son. By my mid-20s though, we were farming my grandfather's farm, Things were going along well. And a year after Jeff was born, our daughter Kathy Lynn was born, and her mother named her. And she was a beautiful young lady, and we seemed to have everything going for us. We now had an occupation that was working out for us, and we had a family that was growing. And then all of a sudden, a different tone of things took place in our life.